Alright. Hello, hello. I'm just fighting Roaring Knight. I'm struggling. I just had the urge to go live, I don't know why. But I do. Even though I'm tired as hell. I'm only gonna stream until I beat it. Or I quit for tonight. Or this morning. I don't know. I haven't slept. To give some background. I have fought the Roaring Knight before. I've beat the Roaring Knight before, both with and without the Shadow Mantle. Both times I beat them, I was using a controller, a pro controller. I was doing the same this time, but I got to the final attack, and right when the attack began, my controller just stopped working. I swapped to my PlayStation controller, it didn't work at all. I think my Bluetooth adapter, because my computer's so old it doesn't even have Bluetooth, I believe my Bluetooth adapter crapped out. So I'm relearning how to play Deltarune on the keyboard while I'm fighting the most difficult battle in the game so far. Till probably chapter 5, we'll see. And I've gotten close. I've gotten very close multiple times already. I got the final attack at least twice. And I just got the urge to stream it. Just cause, I don't know. So yeah, you guys get to see me struggle. I assume VOD watchers. I don't think anyone will hop in right now. It's 4 in the morning, at least for me. Alright. I probably won't talk much, as I'll be locked in, but I'll try to remember I'm live and look over at the chat just to see if there's any messages. Oh, I should mention, I do not have the Shadow Mantle. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Off to a great start. This attack is my worst. I suck at this attack a lot, as you can see. It lived for all but 3 seconds. The reason why I'm playing again is, well, I wanted to make sure I got everything, and also my old, I forgot to save my old files before I factory reset my computer, because my old Steam cloud was my original, and I restarted and I did chapter 1 and 2 on stream a couple months back now, and I had to redo chapter 1 and 2 like a few days ago, and I just didn't really feel like streaming chapter 3, so I didn't. But now I'm here and I want to stream, so I'm doing it. I might stream chapter 4, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I've just been trying to get everything. What am I doing? Defending. Okay. That sucked. Okay. Yeah. Susie has Dealmaker and Juggle's Tail. Obviously. I assume that's the most damage she can do. And the Toxic Axe or whatever. Okay. Shit. That sucks. Way too early. Ay, caramba. Whoa. Hello, new chatter. How's it going? Galaxy. No mantle. I've already beat... Okay, so basically I've beat Roaring Knight with mantle before and without mantle before, but both times was with a controller. I got to the final attack and my controller crapped out. I think my Bluetooth adapter died because my computer's so old it doesn't even have Bluetooth. So I have a little USB adapter. I think that crapped out. So I'm relearning how to use keyboard while doing the fight. Because originally, the Roaring Knight fight when I first fought it was what made me switch to controller. Was I couldn't beat it on keyboard. Ouch. I've gotten to the final attack a few times on keyboard. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Hiya. Nope. Oh, okay, it's over. That's by far my worst attack. I can't do the regular splitting ones, and then the diagonals just fuck me up every time. I mainly wanted to replay again to make sure I got everything before chapter 5, and also because I know I missed the chapter 3 egg and 4 egg, I think. But to also refight Gerson, because that fight is so good. Even after I beat it, I went back to fight him again and again. That fight is phenomenally fun for me. Hammer of Justice. Ouch. I also don't find Mantle changes a whole lot. Like, the fight feels just about as difficult with Mantle as it did without Mantle. I just gotta dodge a little bit more. Really? I enjoyed the fight thoroughly. Like, I didn't even really care about him character-wise before that fight, and before Chapter 4 as a whole. Like, he was cool, but I didn't really know much about him. Ah, shit. But that fight, oh my god. I loved it, loved it, loved it. I would probably hate it on keyboard, but on controller, it was amazing. I don't do well with the diagonal, like holding 2 buttons down, like the 8 directions of movement. Full 360, that fight's amazing. We'll see. I never tried it with keyboard. Defend, defend. Ah, shit. Too early. Oh, fuck, of course. Right then, I don't have enough to Rude Buster. So true. It is a late night. Hello, Sky. Welcome to the stream. God damn it. I hope you do end up enjoying it. Well, I hope everyone enjoys every fight in the game. No hitting? Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen people no hit like Roaring Knight. I'm like, you kind of have to get close to no hitting to win the fight, but actually no hitting, I couldn't imagine being able to do that myself. One of the best I've ever done that attack, though. Wow. Okay, cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing? Jevil, I could never no-hit. The carousel fucks me up. The only boss I can no-hit is, like, King? Queen? The super bosses? Probably closest would be Gerson. But that's just because I've fought him like 50 plus times. I love that fight. This fight's fun too, but like, holy, it's not forgiving. Whereas Gerson is. Ouch. Because that's kind of the whole bit. He doesn't want to like beat you. So he starts doing less and less damage. If he was doing 40 the whole time, yeah, that'd be a lot. 40 to 50 every time you got hit, or whatever it was. Spantania, I just can't. I wish you good luck. I have a feeling it's gonna be the attack I hate. So I'm gonna want to run full. Oh no, it's this one. This one's fine. That was weird. Okay, I don't know how I dodged that for that long. What am I doing? Yeah, I know that. I know about the special text. There we go. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Relax! Relax! That's the worst I've ever done that attack. Favorite game-wise, story-wise? I can see that. Story-wise, he's just funny to me. He's just a silly little guy. The puppet strings and all that is very cool message, and why Chris is all like, uh-oh. Yeah, I was getting hit there. Why Chris felt so shaken up after all that. I love that. It's really cool. Really, really cool. My mind is somewhere else. Sorry, I can't really keep track of my thoughts. Game-wise, I'm just not good at the shooting, so I don't enjoy it, the shooting. I wasn't good at it versus Mettaton. Why I say his name like that? Mettaton. I wasn't good with it against Mettaton. I'm not good at it against Phantom. I just realized both of them end in TON for the first time. I'm just making that connection now. Oh, you're gonna try no hit? I thought you meant like the regular fights, not also Shadow Mantle. That's insane. That is crazy. That fight is actually the most difficult for me, at least. Holy, that fight is more difficult than Roaring Knight for me. Roaring Knight is second. I didn't even think of Shadow Mantle. What am I doing? Root Buster. Fuck. Fan games and full runs. I've seen Undertale Yellow, like the beginning, but I don't know like basically anything else about it other than that. Jevil is way too unpredictable for me. Yeah, the carousel, I can't with the carousel. Chapter 1, all bosses no hit, yeah. Chapter 1 feels like the most doable, probably. Because, like, the regular enemies are decent enough to no-hit. I remember I got a no-hit run up until Jebel, and that's when it died. Like, I wasn't necessarily... I'm like, I'll try to be no-hit, but I'm not gonna, like, restart if I get hit. And I got all the way up to Jebel, and then, of course, lost it there. What am I doing? What did I do? Revive Memrase, okay. Ouch. Ah. Oh my god. Jackenstein is harder than Titan? First fight Jackenstein is harder than every fight Titan, but fighting Jackenstein a second time is shockingly easy because you just know what is happening. And also, well, I guess you could... Can't you cheese both of them with tension? I don't know. The tension items. I don't know if that got patched or not. It'd be crazy if it did. At least for Jackenstein. But I'm holding on to my tension items. It's like, what if we get another thing like the bow, but for the gem? Or the... max. Never know. I'm shocked I love that, actually. Fuck. Yeah, yeah. The tension stuff, especially with all, like, the dark things going on, there's most likely, even if we don't get an item fusion using them, there's probably going to be another fight where we need those tension items more than the earlier ones. Really good for night? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. I, again, just don't like using them because I'm a hoarder. Fuck! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, relax. Relax. You're fine. Ow. Whoa! This is not good. Ooh. This is bad. This is bad. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Leave me alone. Okay, 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 okay. Okay! Revivement you. Probably spin cake. Alright. Here we go again! No way. Let's fucking go! Yes! Sorry, that was loud. That peaked the mic. My bad. Yes! I did it on keyboard! Yeah, fucked. Oh. Let's go. Only like a half hour into stream too. I thought it was good. Take a bit longer. Oh god, it's 5 in the morning. Yeah, I know about the bitter tier. I know about every item. Like even the gold widow armor or whatever that you get for putting a shit ton of money in the fountain or whatever. I don't remember exactly how much, but yeah, I'm just playing through again to get everything. This is like my third or fourth playthrough or something. I think my third. Well, I guess my second chapter 3 playthrough. Still is crazy Ralsei gets turned into like a pile of dust or whatever. Whatever's under their clothes. I mean, I assumed Tennis said Roaring Knight to cover for Chris because in the before you fight Mantle, he talks about how Chris and Tenna made a deal. So I assumed it was Chris like working with the Knight to like make that deal. Chris was doing that in the Knight's stead or something like that. Trying to put Susie in danger by opening up the fountain? Or by having the Knight here? What do you mean? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Chris's true intentions are because I don't know what the plan is, but we know they're working with the Knight. And we know, like, you just saw the Knight knight them, even. And we know someone opens the door for them to the bunker in about 3 seconds. Well, more than 3 seconds. So we know Chris is working with them. So it can be assumed that the knight isn't evil, because I don't think Chris is evil. But they are trying to stop us from getting into the bunker. I don't think Chris is evil purely because of how they react in Chapter 4 Weird Route, beating the absolute dog shit out of us. And also it being revealed that they're trying to, like, they took care of Birdley, like, cared for him after the events of Snowgrave. And also, like, took the Thorn Ring from Noelle and all that, and said it was all a joke, or all a prank, or whatever. Like, because us in the Weird Route is the villain. But outside of the Weird Route, that doesn't... I don't think that would make Chris or the Knight the villain. I don't think they're evil. I don't know who is. Probably Friend. But again, Friend is like Gaster, where they just... You don't know anything about them, so they can just do anything. They could be... We don't know what side they're on. We don't even know if they're going to be important. Friend has become like the new Mike, essentially, even though Mike and Friend were one and the same at one time. It's a whole thing. Every mystery someone can fit into, it's like a Gaster or Friend angle, because we just don't know enough yet. So I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I don't think Chris put Susie in danger, because I think Chris knew that the Knight wouldn't really hurt Susie. Like, obviously does the swoon thing or whatever, but that's the extent. Like, wouldn't actually genuinely maim Susie or something like that. See, I don't... Eram and the Knight are very connected. Same with Friend. All three of them are extremely connected because, well, obviously Eram or Shadow Mantle or whatever you want to call it, summons friends, like mini friend cat creatures, and the Knight laughs. The Knight's laugh is Friend's laugh. So that's an interesting, like, little connection. I just watched a video a couple days ago now about how, like, I think it was called a friend in like it was a joke on or it was a riff off of A Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, where it was like yeah, Eram could be the Knight, but that doesn't make sense with how they were taunting Chris, to me. I think they are two different entities, but they are still somewhat connected. I made an important realization earlier when I was talking to one of my friends about this, where the dark world doesn't seep into the light world. Darkness itself seeps into light world and changes the light world into the dark world, because the dark world is the light world without light. with negative light. So whenever we open up a fountain, that fountain of darkness is probably from the depths or the sea or something like that. But like I always thought, oh, it's the dark world seeping in, but no, it's an important distinction that it's like just darkness. Who knows where the darkness comes from? Again, we can assume it's the depths or like the ocean if that is the depths or whatever. But the video I was talking about was a friend in fawn clothing, where it was a theory that the night is Des's body being possessed by friend, I think was the theory. And it had a cool I can't think of the word right now, I'm way too tired. A cool connection I'll use for now, that's not the right word, but where if the player, the soul, is the angel, yeah, of course gas lake theory is funny. Um if the soul is the angel, then uh it's like the angel is possessing Chris, and if this theory is correct, then it would be like a demon possessing Des. So it's like a cool not comparison. God, I can't think of the word right now. It's like the supposed hero and the supposed villain being controlled by the angel and the devil respectively. Um I don't know about all that. Parallel? That might be what I'm thinking of. And that's a really easy word. I don't know why I was struggling with it. Cool parallel. Yeah, I think parallel is right. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know. Chapter 4 is my favorite chapter by crazy margins. And I like chapter 1, 2, and 3. I really like chapter 1, 2, and 3. But chapter 4, I love chapter 4 so fucking much. So fucking much. I love this game before chapter 4. Oh my god. This just solidifies it. Another interesting thing I noticed, the fountain. The fountain in first sanctuary, if I remember correctly, was very thin. It was like a shockingly thin fountain. So it's almost like it was made with like a pen or something. Like some very, very thin instrument, which isn't important at all. It was just a cool like thing I noticed. So true, Galaxy. We'll get that in chapter 5 probably. It'll be called Bergen Truckin', but like spelt like truck. It'll just be Bergen Truck. No. He'll bring us to a fast food restaurant in his truck. I'm just saying stupid shit. I'm so worried for chapter 4 or chapter 5. Weird route. I'm so worried. Like genocide, or people call it No Mercy now, even though that's a completely different freaking thing to get past the censors. It's like genocide was messed up, obviously, but it never was like I should stop playing. I should not do this. it felt really bad, really bad. But the curiosity kept outweighing the, oh, this feels bad. And that was the same with Weird Route in Chapter 2. It was like, this feels bad, but I need to see what happens. And then I saw what happens in Chapter 4. I'm like, I'm good, actually. Toby made it so insanely horrible feeling that it outweighed the curiosity finally. I don't even want to watch someone complete Chapter 5 Weird Route, and so on. I don't even want to watch it. I don't want it to exist. I want it to stop. Like, that's how bad that fucked me up. It was bad. In, like, the best way possible. Like, it's good that it's that bad, because you need to hurt if you're going to make them hurt. And who the hell knows what's gonna happen? The curiosity is there, but, like, I don't. I know I will watch what happens, but I will never, ever play it myself. I played Chapter 2 Weird Route, and then I saw what happened in Chapter 4 before I played Chapter 4 Weird Route. I'm like, no, I'm good. Stopped right there. Erased my Weird Route file clean. Nope. That was on my Switch. It's not even on my computer that I'm playing on right now. That is something like that is gonna happen 100%. Susie's face right there is so funny. Also, Chapter 4 made me, like, really thoroughly well watered. Oh, that's new. I don't remember seeing that. I forgot what I was saying already. I don't even remember when I said made. I'm gonna be so real. That would be something Gerson did to just, like, fuck with people. 100%. That feels like something he'd do. Some of my favorite characters are, like, the old wise mentor character who acts like they're senile almost. And it's like, but like they'll trick whoever they're trying to mentor into being just taught in a weird way. Which is what happened with Susie. We can assume that's the same thing that happened to Undyne. And it's just awesome to see. I love that. Like, I love shit like that. Like Oogway in Kung Fu Panda. Exactly the same. Teaching Po with food. Exact same shit. It was awesome. that he obviously didn't hide his wiseness. Not, at least not to the extent Gerson did. Gerson was just acting. Acting silly. God, what a good fucking character. I'm sorry this is a short stream. I only wanted to stream until I beat Roaring Knight and then get to a save point, and that's where I'm at. So I might stream chapter 4, maybe. We'll see. Probably. I only ever stream when I feel like it. Sometimes that happens a lot at a time. Sometimes it doesn't happen for months. So thank you for joining. I hope you all liked it. I hope I was entertaining. Sorry, I'm really tired. I haven't slept yet. It's 5 in the morning. Alright. I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for you. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.